It was our crusade against the augments. It was a retaliation strike against an enemy who dared to conquer a human planet. But we were failing. Despite our valor, we were losing ground. In the course of retreat, Lord Lionheart's battle armor was damaged by direct hits from numerous missiles. Our heavy tank was left behind for a rescue mission. We didn't have much time.
We are just in time. Lord Lionheart's battle armor lost its power, but seems to be in good condition. We must protect it. Each attack costs 1 action point. When you have finished all your actions, tap the and turn button.
Lord Lionheart's armor has enough energy now, but we were unable to make contact with him. He must be unconscious. We should destroy any artillery that targets him.
Signal that's causing Lionheart's armor to malfunction. It comes from one of our enemy's locations. We need to shut it down. Get me there and I'll stop it.
There are too many enemies. We need to use missile salvo to get rid of them.
Greetings, my saviors. It seems I missed some of the action. Thank you for not letting me die out there. Now, would you be so kind as to accompany me back to HQ? I give you my word that I will describe your heroism in my report to the king.
A heavy Scorpion tank is blocking the way. Destroy it with Lord Lionheart's long-range attack. We got back alive. Congratulations.
The king was generous. The next day, I was granted the status of Lord, which was a surprise even for Lord Lionheart. I got new battle armor, a symbol of my new status, which came along with a huge assault spaceship and a recently colonized planet on the outskirts of human space. Sadly, I had to return the heavy tank, but its crew stayed with me to take our oaths together along with our spaceship pilot. Meet our team. Omar, spaceship pilot. Vasily, tank sergeant. And Taya, our engineer.
Your Lordship, estimated time of arrival is approximately 8 hours. All systems are normal. You have time to rest a bit. Navigational systems registered a subspace jump. Engine signatures show the Chancellor's yacht in local space.
Incoming transmission from the Chancellor's yacht.
Greetings, Lord. I hope you enjoy the view on your new planet. Fortunately, it had breathable atmosphere even before terraforming. We will meet in 4 hours at the Covert Lord's residence. At the coordinates I gave you several days ago, you will be given key passes for the planet infrastructure.
I'm detecting a missile launch from one of the satellites. It looks like the Baron is not too eager to give away control of the planet. He decided to attack the Chancellor himself. The Chancellor's yacht has disappeared from our radars. It seems that they've managed to turn on a cloaking field just in time. Unfortunately, I've also detected several explosions.
I've activated our cloaking field following the missile launch. Keep maintaining radio silence and we should be able to land safely. Your Lordship, welcome to your residence on this planet. We are under a camouflage field and no one knows our coordinates. The infrastructure and equipment of this facility is capable of building an underground city. It's time to use it if we want to stay alive. There are different rooms. Some produce resources or units. Others expand storage or give upgrades. The more rooms you build, the more power you have.
I've managed to keep several attack vehicles and a tank in our ship's hangar. We should be able to capture the nearest region, which has a communication array. They are not ready for us to attack.
Units have a price in action points. You can see your current action points on this panel. Position your units and tap the ready button to start a battle. All unused action points stay for the next turn. You have to capture 3 military camps. Then enemy will lose his resources and won't be able to retaliate. Do not worry about lost units. They are only machines and we can always make more. But take care of yourself when on battlefield. You are risking your life. If you need more units, deploy additional machines to the battlefield. last one. The number of units that you can deploy is limited. We have the advantage now. Destroy the rest of the enemy units. Excellent, but you'd better hurry, or the enemy may receive reinforcements. We have access to the planet's communications and can now start to look for the Chancellor. Congratulations, Your Lordship. You captured some great trophies in the last mission. But we cannot stop while our enemy is vulnerable. Get more units and attack the next region. To save you time, order the construction of several units to be built in a queue. Do not forget that you can speed up production time. We need to destroy the enemy base. Get ready for some resistance. I found out that they keep something valuable in one of the local storage bunkers. A captured military camp brings one additional action point each turn and allows you to deploy units nearby. Your base and military camps produce action points. The more military camps you capture, the more action points you get. I found the equipment manifest in their database. It's intended to build a workshop, a facility to improve units with different pre-made modules. Urgent news, Your Lordship. We've got the location of the Chancellor's yacht crash site. You'll have all the details after the battle. Good news, Your Lordship. The Chancellor's ship crash-landed in the northern part of the planet, but he's still alive. We even managed to open a communication line with him.
Greetings, Lord. Your engineer Taya told me about your recent victories. It fills me with hope. Unfortunately, my crew and I are trapped inside the ship after crash landing. We can't get out on our own. I would be grateful if you could get us out of this ship. And hurry. If the Baron arrives before you, we'll be sitting ducks.
I'm gathering a team of engineers and the equipment. I must warn you, the Baron will know about the start of our rescue efforts immediately.
Your Lordship, I beg you not to rush there before you have enough units. We will need enough to repel the attacks of the Baron's forces while Thea gets the Chancellor out.
We're starting our rescue efforts, but it looks bad. We're going to need a lot of time. We have made it halfway through the wreckage. Keep us safe. Chancellor, we can go now.
I'm grateful for this timely and successful rescue. I will gladly give you all the key codes for the planet infrastructure. Unfortunately, I'm not sure they're still active.
Great. Now I can access military databases and unit blueprints. We can start to improve our units. Most of the planet infrastructure key codes are not working, except one from the mining facility on Wells Plateau. You should start building a foundry.
Unfortunately, one mine is never enough to raise a good army. I suggest attacking another mining region, the Железный ore deposits. That way we'll disrupt the Baron's factory supply lines. It seems that you've made the Barons very angry. He's transferring his troops to the Pidig Plains.
Unfortunately, it is only a start of the problems. I've got the evidence that a geological satellite was put into orbit to find our HQ. It will take a long time, but eventually they will figure out where to find us. Then, nothing will stop Baron Bora from bombarding us from space.